County, 209, 822, and Rescue 2.
Rescue 2.
822.
822, Rescue 2. Can I get you en route to 3002 Great Ocean Highway? It's going to be at the lumber mill. There is a gentleman that reported fell off the conveyor belt and he is trapped by a log out there.
Rescue 2, roger, en route.
822, same traffic.
822, Rescue 2, 10-4, 1843.
We got a job. Good boy, Jason. Yeah, I'm pretty. Just bear with me. I will be with you shortly. I'm going to Great Ocean Highway, so there's a lumberyard down there. So it's to a accident of some variety. Not too much just come in. Kid Civs just driving everywhere. Oh, it's all over the world. Nice, Daft.
Hey, 22, 10-4.
Turn's coming up soon. Rescue 2 at scene.
Rescue 2, 10-4, 1847.
Oh, there, up there, up there, up there, up there. Here we go.
Rescue 2, 822 direct.
Yep, send over.
We're going to be on the log conveyor belt. It's going to be the north side. I'll throw down a flare.
Yep, many thanks. Where are you? Hey, boys. Oh, my dear world. How have you managed to do this? Oh, we're here to help, buddy. Hey, I'm Ben. I'm one of the paramedics. What's your name?
My name's Chester.
Hey, Chester. Have you lost consciousness at all?
I've been in and out, yeah.
Okay, so, clearly you're trapped underneath this log. Apart from your leg, which is trapped, is there anywhere else that hurts?
I can't feel anything up to my waist.
Up
and
to
I'm
your
cold.
waist? And you're cold. Okay, officer, can you run to the ambulance and get me some blankets? We'll need the controlled drugs, and we'll need to start running county fire as well, because we need to get these logs off him. However, it needs to be done really, really slow, because this is an entrapment. And what happens is we don't want the poisons to go through his body, so it needs to be done nice and slow. I need to kind of counteract it before we do it.
Alright. Do you want me to turn the IV bag warmer on as well? Just to help heat him up?
Probably not, to be honest, because we're going to be doing most of this here. But we can use our armpits. It'll be just as good. Hey, Chester, I'm not going to move you at all at the moment. But what I'm going to do is slip you on a bit of oxygen. Okay, I know you say you can't feel below your waist. We can worry about that later. We just need to get these logs off you. But this is going to be done in super, super slow time. Just bear with me. I'm just going to get on the radio. All stations, this is a rescue 2. Can we run county fire to this location? We have one person entrapped, probable spinal injuries. It's going to be a difficult extraction over.
Eight 310 for I'll get county fire en route. Time out at
Say that again,
1852 ETA 5 minutes.
Roger, many thanks, Al. Hey, Chester, buddy. So, can you tell me about your day? What's happened before this and how this happened?
We were up here working, and there was some garbage that fell onto the conveyor belts. I stepped over the edge to get the garbage out of the way so we can get into the logs. I got caught up on one of the conveyor belts and tripped, and then this log rolled up on top of me.
Okay, so did it go any way higher than your waist, or is it just your leg? Because you're saying you can't feel anything below your waist.
It bounced a little bit. It rolled up a little bit higher, but then it rolled back, and that's where it stopped.
Okay. So what I need you to do, can you wiggle your fingers for me, both sides? Okay, well done, buddy. So you're able to feel your fingers and wiggle them. I'm all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I can
excellent.
wiggle.
Okay, so we kind of know that your legs are a little bit got a little bit of an owie going on, so I'm not going to ask you to wiggle them until we kind of gently move these logs off. But what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to slip a little needle into your arm, and I'm going to, when the good officer comes back with the controlled drugs, I'm going to give you lots of powerful medication, and I'm going to start you on some fluids, because if you've been here for a while, what happens, you get some kind of dirty stuff built up in your blood, and I need to counteract it to kind of thin it out. But apart from that, I'm just going to quickly check your pelvis.
Okay. Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Okay, buddy. So I'm thinking, you did say that you can't feel, and it did bounce. So I'm going to think you may have had a little boo-boo on your pelvis as well. So we've got a special board and special kind of splint for your pelvis. I'm going to ask this good constable again to go over and grab it. Could you grab the pelvic splint, the long board, for us, please, buddy? And I'll start him on this medication. Thank you, officer, for all your help.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you very much. Okay, Chester, I'm just going to clean your left arm and then your right arm. I'm not going to put any fluids on board yet, but what I am going to do, I'm going to give you some really, really strong painkillers, buddy. So I'm going to give you two forms of painkillers. One's going to be morphine, and one's going to be a drug called midazolam. And it will kind of, although you basically won't remember from now on what we do, but rest assured we won't do anything to hurt you. You're going to be awake.
I trust you. Just
Yeah, we're going to be awake all the way through, buddy. But you're not going to remember you're awake.
okay.
Good spell. Okay, buddy. There we go. Okay, buddy. Midazolam and morphine's on board. It is still going to hurt, but as soon as the county fire get here and they're ready, it's going to get really, really noisy around you. But we're going to use what's known as hydraulic pads to basically, just as much as possible, to gently, in slow time, to lift these logs so we don't get any poisons going through your body.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay, buddy, how is that morphine feeling? Oh, hello, sir. Can I help you?
That's my foreman.
Oh, okay.
Is he doing good?
Yeah, buddy, this isn't, I'm going to ask you to, a huge favor. I know you're worried about him, but we're going to have to do some lifting of logs. It's going to be really, really controlled, but I need you to kind of just take a little step back, because this is quite dangerous, okay, buddy? But he has a few injuries, but we're going to sort it out.
Alright, here's the pelvic splint and
Okay.
backboard.
Okay, this is going to get a little bit tight around your mid-region. Can you feel it or not?
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, that's a good thing that you can feel it. It's just to keep your pelvis in place. So I'm going to get the chief fireman. Once I'm ready and happy that you've got a little bit of fluids on board, to kind of gently start to put the hydraulics into the pads to gently lift. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to put the longboard behind your head, and I'm going to slide you up onto it, and then I'm going to check for any bleeding. Hey, officer, can you grab me a cat tourniquet, please? And then as soon as he starts to pull out, I want you to get it around the top of his thigh. And if it starts to bleed heavily, I want you to twist on that toggle really, really quickly. Happy with that, officer?
Yep, I've done it plenty of times.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Help fellow officers.
Okay, Foreman, this is going to look a little bit brutal. He's going to be screaming, but I've given him enough medication that he won't remember what this is, okay? I'm now going to give you something called ketamine, mate. And this is going to basically almost put you under as if you're a horse, okay?
Okay.
Okay, ketamine's on board. Let's give that a good 30 seconds. Okay, you ready with the tourniquet? Is it round, officer?
Yep.
Okay, gentlemen, we're going to move him up onto this longboard. Okay, fire officers, nice and gently. Let's get them logs up. Okay, on move, gentlemen. Be ready, set, move. Ready, set, move. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, is it bleeding?
Yeah, it's bleeding.
Okay, put the
Legs
tourniquet.
are turning blue.
Yeah, put the tourniquet on. Tight as you can. I'm going to start dressing these wounds. I'm going to pack it with Hemcon and Quick Clot. Then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to give you an extra 250 milligrams of fluids. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check your pulse and BP. Okay, gentlemen, let's wrap these blankets around him. Okay, so I'm quite happy with 90 systolic. That means he's got a good radial pulse. Right, gentlemen, we're going to package him up and start moving him to the ambulance. Okay, I'm just going to attach these leads onto your chest, just to monitor what's going on. And I'm going to put a automatic blood pressure cuff around you, buddy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and firemen, it'll be ready, set, lift, and we'll get him round to the ambulance. Okay, ready, set, lift.
Just we're doing, Doc.
He's pretty poorly, but we'll get him to surgery. And up we go. What's the easiest way, officer?
I would say back up the conveyor belt.
What? That way?
Because, yep.
Okay,
Because
let's-
otherwise we have to walk around the whole
Okay, gentlemen, let's
building.
do this at a slow time. Hey, you might give me an escort to not pillbox, to CLS, officer.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, nice and gentle, guys. Okay, nice and gentle down here, gents. Nice and slowly, well done. Okay, stop here, just need to recheck his vitals. Okay, that's good. Let's get him going. He's nice and stable, boys, for now. Hey, before we get into the ambulance, I'm going to give you a little bit more morphine and a little bit more midazolam, Chester.
Okay.
How old are you, Chester?
52.
Okay, 52 years young. Okay, the ketamina's going to start wearing off soon. I'm just going to give you a little bit more morphine, a little bit more midazolam, then we'll put you on the back. Okay, morphine, midazolam going back in, and we can move. Nice rescue. All stations, this is Rescue 2. Pre-alert CLS, 1 times 52-year-old crush trauma victim. Possible lumbar spinal injury. 500 milligrams of IV on board. He's had midazolam, morphine, and ketamine at scene en route to CLS.
San Andreas 822 will be giving an escort to Rescue 2.
We're nearly there, Chester. Okay, gentlemen. Ready, set. Out he comes. Hey, Doc. This is Chester. Chester's a 52-year-old gentleman who was involved in an industrial accident. Okay, top to toe. Head, neck, clear. Airway clear. Breathing good. Circulation is 90 systolic. Pulse rate has been in the mid-60s throughout. Crush injuries to left leg. Possible lumbar spinal fracture due to no MSCs in his feet. Treatment given at scene. Cat tourniquet applied on extraction. Hemcon quick clot applied. Also has had 75 milligrams of ketamine, 10 milligrams of morphine, and midazolam at scene. He's had 500 mils of normal saline to kind of counteract the crush injuries. Gentlemen, I bid you a very good day. Cheers, officer, for that.